I wonder if I knew in January how different things would be in a year. No one warned me, that's for sure. We just moved in, cupboards were empty and the house was a mess, but it was okay because we were together. Spending longer each morning making sure the note we left was soppier than the last. Paying bills and visiting our grandparents. Well, not paying bills. I'm feeling bad about forgetting to visit our grandparents. But we were happy. We'd been together about a month when we booked our honeymoon. Well, I say we. God, looks like I don't have much choice, do I? We decided to rent a house first and get the important stuff out of the way. Her choice. She was logical like that. Organising the cereals so that the labels faced the right way, and always sorting the condiments in order of height and size. It wasn't perfect, but I think it was pretty close. I was spontaneous and romantic, she was a lucky woman. In March Yeah, alright Colin, in March we got a cat. But it was April when things really started to change. Cracks started to appear. Little arguments over nothing. I found myself tiptoeing around her and making sure things would be okay. I just didn't know how I could fix things all the time. Chris always did though. You alright Chris? It's me again. A phone call to the florist and everything was alright. She was always at work and it felt like I saw her handwriting more than I saw her face. Marriage was becoming a hassle. It was although she was taking us for granted. I figured it was just a rough patch, we'd work through it. But it seemed that each argument led to the next.
No. Definitely not.
Just drop it, is no one okay?
Well, he's obviously someone if you texted him that.
He's just a friend. Anyway.
Anyway, what? But don't let it be said that I didn't make an effort. It seemed like I was the only one who wanted it to work. She was becoming a different person. Not the woman I married. She'd got distant. Can't make it. Oh, for God's sake, Molly. Occasionally she tried, but I could never tell if she meant it or if she just felt bad. It definitely seemed like the latter, and I didn't want our relationship to be based on guilt. The fact of it was that things were different now, and they weren't about to be normal anytime soon. This was something that we was either going to have to work through or give up on. I started to go out again with Chris and the boys. Of course she hated it. Complained I smelt of the pub for days, or that I'd wake her up when I got in. Everything was an issue and it was getting tiring. October was the same and soon turned to November. Nothing I did was good enough. Our relationship was crumbling. Maybe we were just a bit naive, more arguing as ever. At least she started to realise that this wasn't going to work. I clung onto every loose thread. We tried everything. Yeah, I was wondering if I could book an appointment. She didn't want a broken marriage behind her as much as I didn't, but I never thought that it would come to that. I planned to love her forever.